Ordinary families were losing their assets and going into debt. So were governments. As ordinary families and governments got poorer and the rich got richer, that would increase flows of interest, rent and profit from the middle class to the rich, compounding the problem. The problem would not solve itself. In fact, it would accelerate. It would get worse.
It's important in this life to be skeptical of your own motivations for doing things. So what is it that has driven me to repeatedly put myself on television to debate the most inane, low-stakes, objectively stupid topics that current affairs producers have to offer? I try to say no to these kinds of debates now, but if you had asked me at the time, I'd have said something about thinking that it was important for left-wing voices to take up space on the airwaves after decades of being shut out from mainstream discussions. I was also, in my mid-20s, broke and scared that if I didn't play ball, opportunities to talk about the urgent and material injustices which plagued society would disappear. But as I watch back the Sky News clip, I can only conclude that participating in such an undignified spectacle must actually indicate some deep psychological damage. Because why on earth would any normal person think that this was important enough to talk about on television?
The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences' journey towards diversity and inclusion has been driven at different points throughout its 100-year history by events outside it. These inciting points have directly influenced the minds of Academy voters during Oscar season and thereby affected who won. For Hattie McDaniel, the first black actor to win an award in 1940, the inducement was the Nazi invasion of Europe and the ensuing Second World War. For Sidney Poitier's victory in 1964, it was the Civil Rights Movement. For Mahershala Ali, Viola Davis and Barry Jenkins in 2017, it was #OscarsSoWhite. And for Daniel Kaluuya, Trayvon Free, Yejong Yoon and Chloe Zhao in 2021, it was George Floyd, the coronavirus, and #Black Lives Matter combined. These events made Academy members think black. In order for apathy to shift in people, their attention had to be forced.